a winter version of panzanella. We are starting with toasting 6 to 8 cups of torn stale bread. And now we're going to put the tomatoes, 8 tomatoes into the oven. And I scattered a little bit of fresh thyme over them. And I just sprayed them with non-aerosol EVOO. The oven has the rack at center, but the oven is on so high. The oven is 450. So I'm gonna put salt and pepper on the tomatoes. I'm gonna do the same thing to them. Char and slump them. First thing we have to do is start browning the squash. I let this go 7 or 8 minutes, but I season it up first. How do I always season orange squash? Nutmeg, salt, and pepper. Always, always, always. Let's get to the dressing part of the salad. So in this bowl, I have balsamic vinegar, olive oil, but the cool part is I put the vinegar and 2 cloves of grated garlic in there first. So we're gonna add some zest and the juice of a whole blood orange to about 3 tablespoons or so of balsamic, or you could use sherry vinegar, would be delicious too, or even red wine vinegar if that's what you had. I'm using balsamic, salt, pepper, the garlic, and the zest and the juice of a small blood orange. Now, if you like your dressing a little bit on the sweeter side, you can sweeten the deal naturally by adding light agave or a little squirt of honey and pomegranate molasses, one of my favorites with pita bread. Just a fat squirt of that. So guys, here's our beautifully browned butternut. And to that, we're going to add, oh, wow, mound it up there. A red onion and 2 or 3, depending on their size, Treviso, or at least 3 radicchio. And now we're gonna let this wilt down a bit. We're gonna take a slab of mild provolone, or you can use halloumi cheese. I have some here by example. We already did 1 slab. You get a pan nice and hot, non-stick skillet. Nice and hot over medium heat. That's not high, that's medium. And you're gonna let it go 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes on each side and char the cheese. This is sumac. It's very earthy and delicious. We're gonna season our radicchio or Treviso with sumac and or paprika. Flip the cheese. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. So when the cheese browns on both sides, we then cool it so we can handle it and just dice it. This piece is already cool. I'm gonna add it to the bowl. Oh my God, look at this. This is so great. Look, look you guys. This is exactly what we want. Charred, tender, crisp. Don't take it any farther than this. Here we go. Boom! Here are the tomatoes still bubbling from the oven, charred at the edges, slumped but not destroyed, right? And we're going to add them to the radicchio or Treviso, right? Our bitter greens, the charred bread. Oh, look at that. This is a combination of 1 cup packed leaves of mint and parsley, and just tear it up and throw it in there. Awesome. About a cup of pomegranate seed. About a cup of any toasted nut you like. You can use almonds. You can use pistachio. We used hazelnuts today. Pour our dressing all around as evenly as we can. And then you really should toss the salad for about 1 minute so that the juices from the roast tomato and the squash and the dressing all start to saturate that bread.